We're broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take the hardwood here at the Phillips Arena. Last outing for Atlanta, they won that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes, Clark.
And you know exactly what that means. I mean, causing a lot of mistakes means cashing in on those turnovers.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Sacramento starting five. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. McLemore is out there with Smooth. And it's Gay in at the small forward. That is good. Millsap's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Hawks. Paul Millsap, not the biggest or the most athletic, but he just finds ways to get it done.
Yeah, he's so well-rounded. You know, he does the big things and the little things to help you win. He's a good passer. He moves without the ball, keeps your offense going, and then, of course, really developed that three-point shot last year, which made him an effective stretch four.
Korver dishes to Millsap. Rebound by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And you don't need to dig too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost the game. I mean, their shooting percentage was abysmal.
You know, sometimes we talk about the defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, but it seemed that night they got in their own heads, couldn't get out of their own way as they lost confidence at the offensive end. Carl Landry parlayed a strong season with the Warriors in 2013 into a 4-year deal with the Sacramento Kings. He missed the first half of the season with a hip injury, but when healthy, he's instant offense.
Now here's Teague, averaging 12 points a game.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Horton. That's good.
And Landry, an efficient scorer throughout his career, has a knack for finding angles to finish inside over bigger defenders, and has that terrific pump fake that he uses to create openings and work himself to the line.
Here's Teague after the made shot from Horton. Millsap a screen. Here's Teague, and the rejection by Cousins. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smooth passes to Gay. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got his first 2 points. And Landry reliable at the free throw line, a good shooter overall with range out to about 20 feet.
And he's working to add that three-pointer to his game as well, Kevin. Those corner threes, the shortest ones you can take, I think that would add to his arsenal tremendously.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Korver kicks to Carroll. 6 to shoot. Now here's Teague, defended by Horton. A nice shot by Teague. Here's Horton. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Gay outside, out left to the wing, from 18 feet away, and again it will go. Basket is good from Horton. Smooth's got his second basket. The Hawks trail it. Here is Korver. 9 points last game out. There's the feed to Horford. Millsap trying to get open. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Korver.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Horton. Team covering. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
And here are the Kings now after the basket by Atlanta. Smooth passes to Landry. Shoots. No good from Horton.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Kyle Korver. McLemore with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Now Casper. To the wing right side. And Ben McLemore gets the three. Closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Carroll in at the three, the small forward. Here's Teague, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Nice D from Cousins.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
So it's Sacramento now. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
The Hawks trail by 6. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Kyle Korver, of course, one of the league's most dangerous shooters. He said three-point shooting had better be the best part of my game, but if that's all you do, you don't get to play that much in the NBA. I try and be solid all around. I enjoy basketball and not just shooting. Kevin, he's a gamer.
He comes from a basketball family, Doris. He has that deep love of the game. You can just tell. Thanks. And Coach Budenholzer, two-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball, also graduated with a triple major in politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. But, you know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks.
And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in.
Well, Atlanta, since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up here. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, 7th opponent points per game, and they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And I love that number, Clark, 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, because that's a sign of a well-coached team, very disciplined. They share the basketball. Their spacing is good. They've got a good plan of attack every game. So the players know where each other is, and that just allows for much better offensive execution.
Gay outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Horton. Fires, high post. That one wide left. The Hawks trail by 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Kyle Korver really keeps his defender busy. He's great at running off screens, and you know that's where he gets a lot of his shots. Even when he doesn't get the ball, he occupies the defense, which is so important for his team.
And Korver really trains so that he can sustain that energy, moving off the ball.
That's one of the more impressive things about it. Not only his quick release, but the work he does prior to getting loose for those shots. It takes an awful lot of endurance, stamina, and mental toughness, Kevin.
Now here's McLemore. Right now averaging 11 points a game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Here's Teague. That's good. Teague's got 6 points.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Deflects the pass. Here's Carroll. He's covered by Landry. Korver dishes to Millsap. Carroll kicks to Korver. Pass to Millsap. Hawks passing it around. 13 feet away. And the shot falls short this time.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Horton. Teague covering. Gay with no one around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Teague, the pass to Millsap. Now here's Thompson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And let's take this chance to show you the highest scoring power forwards and centers in the NBA since the All-Star break. Number 5 is Paul Millsap.
You know, that's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. Game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yeah, it's almost like you got to pick your poison. Either you leave other areas of the floor open and put some extra bodies down low, or you risk one of these guys running wild.
See the shooter, Kyle Korver. Let's take a look at some of his numbers. This season has been coming along for him. He's averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Here's Schroeder. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Cephalosha misses. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. From past the arc. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Here's Schroeder. He's covered by Horton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5. That one is off.
Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
No luck that time either. The Kings leading.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
That was a layup. You've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Schroeder dishes to Korver. He feeds it to Schroeder from outside the arc, and he gets it to go. Schroeder's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
They set the pick. Here's Horton. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first.
Start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this game 45%. The second half is underway, and here's